Alright guys, I've been thinking about this a little bit recently. First of all, I have an economics degree, so I'm pretty worried about this kind of stuff. First of all, should we raise the minimum wage? Yes, and here's the reason why. What is economics? Economics, first of all, cool stuff, awesome things. Obviously this means something. This, graph shows, what happens with money. Okay, on a more serious note, we all love market economies, we can agree on that. Who doesn't love a good market? I love a good market. I go to the market, I get a delicious soda. And now I have a soda. Without market economies, what would we have as humans? This is a good question. We would pretty much, how would I get something from someone else? Markets. Thirdly, would you even want, the government to tell you what to do, ever? Ever. That's a good question. I like this one because the answer is, well, let's find out. No, that's right, guys. You got it. You don't want that to happen. And if you did, then you shouldn't, because you want to do stuff, right? Okay. The labor market. This is we can all agree okay, maybe this is something that people talk about a lot. I'm not really going to explain it because it's boring. Yeah, here we go. Does increasing wage rate always reduce employment? They want you to think this, don't they? They love to say this. They love to tell you this. This is their favorite stuff. They're like, come on guys, if you get paid even $1 more, I swear to God, I'll fire all of you. Okay, to that which I say, look at this graph. Look, no, what do you notice about this graph? I can see how this could be true. Okay, sure. What do you notice about this graph? What do you think about this? It's showing, I could see how this could be true. I really could see how this might be true. Then I look at this graph, and I'm like, okay, first of all, you're telling me that WLS, this is utter bollocks. Complete nonsense. Let me play that again. This is utter bollocks. This is complete nonsense. Don't pay attention to this. This is utter bollocks. Okay, moving on. Do you see this? This is what we should care about, right? If we raise the wages from 40 pounds an hour to 60 pounds an hour, you'll notice that the number of people employed, okay, this is a bad graph because it should be showing the opposite effect. Alright, so here's some simple steps to save the economy. Number 1, establish a neutral organization, preferably government-run, that will serve as a labor salesman for each industry/sector. And you might say to yourself, okay, listen man, this sounds kind of a lot like socialism, dude. A little bit like communism, even. I hate that guy, Karl Marx. To which I say, sure. But also, think about this. Step number 2, abolish the independent sale of labor. This is probably the most radical proposal here. What I'm arguing here is you should not be allowed to, no one should be allowed, really, to enter into any private contract for wages, okay? And once you've done that, step number 3, you've achieved a labor monopsony. Okay, congratulations, you've saved the economy. Good work, guys. You can now raise minimum wage as high as you want. Make sure to thank me later. Yeah, just to reiterate this previous point, you can't argue with me because this graph is true, and I'm really sorry about that, but I just don't know what to say, guys. We've solved the economy, and again, the graph is true, so